I go to Nerv Shabbos this week's Parshas Vayigash. We have finally the reunification of Yosef and Yaakov. They finally reunite after all these years, and when that happens, the pasuk tells us, "Vayeser Yosef markavtoi vayal likras Yisrael aviv." That Yosef harnessed his chariot. He went up to meet Yaakov Yisrael, his father, Goishna to Goshen. Vayera love, and he appeared before him. Vayipal al tzavar, he fell on his neck. Vayifal al tzavar, and then he cried. So a lot of action taken by Yosef, no words, just a lot of actions, a lot of verbs in this pasuk. 5 different verbs, but no words. So what can we learn from this? So I saw Rabbi Weinfeld said something that he says, Vayera love, that he appeared before him. The emphasis is not that Yosef is the one going to see Yaakov. That wasn't his point. His point wasn't to go see his father. His point was that he wanted to be seen by Yaakov. His focus was not on that what he was going to get out of the encounter. Rather, he was more concerned about what his father was going to get out of the encounter. He was more concerned that Yaakov should see him. So Vayera love, he appeared before him in this manner after so many years of separation. I would add, and I told this over to Rabbi Weinfeld, I would add that I think there's more to this. When it says Vayera love, Yosef is coming before Yaakov after all these years, and he just wants to be seen by his father. He wants that validation from his father. All he wants is for his father to see him and say and get that validation, and for Yaakov to tell him, I understand, I know, don't worry. Yosef wanted to appear before him the way he is now, so that Yaakov could see that all this was l'shem shemayim. He wasn't a bad person. He wasn't trying to do anything bad. The dreams that he had come true. And that's part of the reason why he did everything that he did. And here we are. Look, at the end, he was successful. He made it, and he stayed true to himself through all the nisyanis that he had. And Yosef, he doesn't do this to the brothers, but he wants his father's validation. And that's, I feel like a lot of times in relationships, it's very important to understand that a lot of times people just want to be seen or heard. You don't have to necessarily take any kind of action with people, with their kids, with their spouses, and even with friends. Sometimes they just want to be seen. That's all they want, and I think that's what Yosef wanted. He didn't have a chance to talk to anybody about his whole journey, this whole odyssey that he had over the last 22 years. He didn't have a chance to tell anybody. He couldn't talk to anybody. He couldn't get validation from anybody that he was doing the right thing all these years, until finally he appeared before his father. And I think that's what he's doing here. And Rosh Malcolm Nicholsburg, he also says, the pasuk says, Masai avay ve'era'eh. The pasuk is saying, ve'era'eh, when will I come and be seen by Hashem? It's not that I'm going to go and see Hashem. I want to be seen by Hashem. That's our desire, for us to not to see our Creator, rather to be seen by Hashem. That's what we all want. I think it's important by Hashem. We want to be seen by Hashem, and in interpersonal relationships as well. A lot of times you just want to be seen by the other person. Have a wonderful Shabbos.